Good day, Nihilist Nukers. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic to the Sith Lord. Well, once more, we will rule the galaxy. Sure as hell won't be the Sith. We just axed Darth Nihilus at the end of the last episode. Hope you were here for that. If not, it's a card in the top right that points you back to that last episode. Always in the start of one of these videos, if you look up the top right, there's little things. Last time on KOTOR 2. Well, last time. So I hope you're not popping in. If you are, well, there's the playlist in the description down below and up at the top right. We just defeated Darth Nihilus. We've got all the charges set. You can take a look up either of these side, but I doubt there's anything on either. Doesn't look like there's anything that way. And don't look like there's going to be anything over this way either. Except these people who are going to go down with the ship. May as well play it off. I was half expecting, get off the bridge, and it would just skip you ahead to getting off the Ravager altogether. Remember, I was going to say, not the first Star Wars game I played, because the first Star Wars video game I played would have been the JVC Star Wars for the NES, rented from Blockbuster, of course. No, but I was going to say the first Star Wars PC game I played was Rebel Assault, and in that one, you want to take down a Star Destroyer, you got to blow up the bridge, which is one of the reasons, which is one of the things as being a long time Star Wars fan. The one thing that disconnected in The Last Jedi for me, and I know lots of people are going to say, well, just that, but I just got to say, one of the things was was blowing up the bridge of the ship, and it's like, in my head, it's like, no, that's it, the ship's done. What do you mean there's a secondary bridge? No, that's not how it works. It was the same thing with Rogue One. It's like, why did you leave the bridge so exposed? They blow that up, your ship is toast. It's like the old Rebel Assault gamer in me. Sees that and it's just like, what? No, this is terrible ship design. No, what the hell's going on? And I see this again with Darth Nihilus. It's like, they blew up your bridge. There shouldn't be an operating ship, but well. Anyway, to the left we go. I'm getting concerned as we go along. Like, we have to, our boarding was, shuttle to Citadel Station. It's all the way back there. What's going on? Oh. Apparently, small glitch in the Matrix. No, but seriously. Unless it's expecting you to have not gone through the whole thing. Like, there's gotta be a trap somewhere, right? I don't trust it. What have I missed? Escape the vessel. Detonate the explosives. Okay, if you say so. Off to the right, because you always go right. I mean, we haven't seen Darth Sion yet. Oh, no, we want to go this way. Is he waiting for us back at the shuttle? That's possible. Okay, I guess not this way. Back this way. Like, have I missed something? 4 minutes into a video. Did you wish to leave? Leave the Ravager good or step away for now. We've done all we needed to do. Let's go. Let's blow this thing and go home. Oh yeah, that thing's toast. I saved your life, Gren. You owe me. Don't look so happy.
Admiral Onasi wanted to speak with you, sir.
Is that a request or an order?
Request, sir. As I understand it, there was something private he wished to ask you. Concerning, Mutual acquaintance, I believe is how he put it.
Don't worry, I'm sure HK is fine.
It's a little beat up, but it's still home. I wasn't able to be here to protect it when the Sith attacked the first time. This time you gave me a second chance. I owe you.
And as Gran said you wanted to speak to me about a mutual acquaintance, is that all you wanted, Emma? Maybe next time you'll get here faster.
I've read your records, how the Jedi sentenced you for doing what you believed. You wandered past the Outer Rim during your exile. I ask you, did you find any trace of Revan?
Let's get the story from him. Who doesn't like a good story time?
I served with him, like you did. And we had to part ways, like you did.
Do you know where he went?
He said that there were places where he had to walk where I could not go. Places where having allies, or anyone he cared about, would only place them in danger. It's been 4 years, and I still don't know what happened to him.
Then it looks like you'll wait a little while longer, doesn't it?
He told me to stay here to try to keep the Republic strong, and that he would return. It was the hardest request I ever had to follow.
The Republic strong? Why?
I don't know, but it was important to him. He said that he believed something had been behind the Mandalorian Wars. That it hadn't been the Mandalorians' choice to attack the Republic. Whatever it was, I think he went off to find it. To fight it.
Well, we might have heard about that in the last episode. Did you serve with Revan during the war, and how did you know that? Same question, different answer. Or I guess, no, different question. Same question, same answer, I guess. Yeah.
It was near the end of the Jedi Civil War, when it seemed like we were going to lose everything. We met on a Republic warship called the Endar Spire. It was being attacked over Terrace, and the Sith had stormed the ship. We saved the Republic. But it was like the war didn't end for him. He would keep remembering things that he'd done, and it kept driving him. And I think he finally remembered something terrible that he'd done during the Mandalorian Wars, and he went to put an end to it. He left a lot of people who cared about him behind. But I think he did it because he thought it was the right thing to do. But whatever he set out to do, I don't think he succeeded. And here you return, with his ship, without him.
By the way, if you want to hear the whole story of Revan and Karth, that's in KOTOR 1. I think at the time it would have been for the low price of $59.99. Now it's probably like $9.99 or something. Less if you get it on a Steam sale, of course. Or I guess a GOG sale. Or it's probably on Origin. Maybe Uplay. I have no idea what's on the Epic Store. I'm not sure Epic knows what's on the Epic Store other than Fortnite. Anyway, Revan's ship.
Yes, wherever he went, your ship's been there. If you return to that place, if you find some trace of Revan...
Do you want me to tell you what I find?
No. Simply tell him that Admiral Onasi is following his orders.
You know, if you talk to T3, you might have some luck here, Karth.
Safe journey, Exile.
Good luck on Vermeer. Oh, shit!
Did he know?
No, he didn't.
There are times I fear we shall never know where he left Karth, and I cannot live not knowing the answer. Why he sought to protect us.
He asked us to stay to keep the Republic safe. It was important to him. And after meeting the Exile, I'm convinced that there are worse things to lose in the galaxy.
That was not a cameo I was expecting. Karth's been kind of all over the place here, but a Bastila cameo. Nope, that one caught me off guard. So, Team Ebon Hawk is blasting off again. Oh, we're hitting hyperspace and everything. Okay.
And Father left me, left us all, when he lost all that he loved at Malachor V.
We go now, my master, to that dark place which made you, where you gained your ship, your troops. Your ship, my prison, that you dragged from the gravity well at Malachor V.
Wish I'd never met him. Wish I'd died there. that the storms had dragged me down into Malachor V.
We will not surrender. We will not die, like we did on Malachor V.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor V. Now Malachor V comes to us, and I wish to face it this last time. You know where you must go. It calls to you still.
It is the heartbeat of the past.
And she must be stopped, there, now, or she will bring the screams of Malachor V to the galaxy, just as we carry the echo all this way.
Ain't much of a planet now, is it? More like a graveyard. What a welcoming committee. I love what you've done with your hair. Well, so much for the welcoming committee. Now, what's she up to with Lord Scion?
It has been some time.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once. I will not do so again.
Spare me? Ah, yes. No, you simply did not learn the lesson I sought to teach. That your strength is as meaningless as the strength of my hand.
Why have you returned?
Because now I understand why the Exile did what he did. There is much to be done.
Oh, this doesn't look like a friendly approach. Oh, that's bad. Another happy landing.
Master, he is here.
I know.
What is thy bidding, my master?
You are to do nothing. When he arrives, bring him before me.
He will not survive Malachor.
What will you do with him, my master?
You know what I shall do. You, who wear my teachings so well. I will break him. He is a blank slate upon which my teachings may be written, as I intended for you so long ago. Leave me. Await the arrival of the Exile. When he comes, bring him before me.
I saw that in the movie once before. Well, I guess we aren't going back aboard the ship. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Malachor V, what I can only assume brings us very, very near the end of the game. I mean, 80 episodes in, this was bound to happen at some point, right? Part of me almost, it's like, having been playing this for the last year and a half, it's like, on the one hand, I don't want it to end. On the other hand, it's like, has taken up a year and a half. Paths all over the place. Oh, there's a corpse. Oh! It is gas. A storm beast. Keldroma belt. Presumably named for Ulik. The same name. What the hell's a storm beast? Ugly as sin. I don't say ugly, but not particularly tough. So. And that's music. I'd say part of me is like thinking, oh, there's going to be a lot of crap to find, obviously. In Iotran Braceman armor. Is Iotran Braceman a person? Iotran... Restricted to neutral. Interesting. That's... Ooh, Keldron's mesh suit. Iotran Braceman. Let's see. The Iotran are a militaristic species from the industrial planet of Iotra on the Outer Rim. Their versatile armor is a favorite among the experienced bounty hunters. Interesting, though not particularly helpful for me in this instance. Another Storm Beast. Actually, a couple of Storm Beasts. I get the feeling that any path we take along here could potentially drag me into a little trouble, you know? It's like you could get very lost very fast. Hell of a noise that thing makes, you know? I'll get a heal on. 1 isn't too bad. 2, maybe a little tougher. Good for racking up XP, though. I'll give him that. Only I knew where the hell I was going. Yeah, I see him. Well, I'm not sure what that was, but I'm sure it was a valiant effort. We can wipe this one out really fast. I hit a little harder than you'd expect. I swear the fight against Nihilus wasn't as difficult. Granted, I also had visas with me for that one. Which probably helped considerably. Just one more, come on. There we go. Apparently death feels not as good as one would hope. There we go. One good attack with the flurry, and that helps settle his hash. Oh, that's because my mouse is all the way over on the right. That's fine. I don't think I'm actually properly, like, full screen mode. Because the mouse is willing to just kind of slide off to the left. See here, it just slides off to the left and onto my second screen. Okay, I guess there's nothing else this way. Get one hit in. More points with the bloody flurry, usually. Then again, you get moments like that where you're just able to axe him. Hang on. You can't look up that far. I can't tell if it's like waterfalls or beams of light. I think it's like almost like a waterfall. Blue lightsaber crystal for anybody that wants it, so I guess... Oh! Hey, I found where we parked. God damn. I'm gonna say, you know what that reminds me a little bit of Rogue One. It crashed on whatever the hell that planet was. This is a big ass area. Like, I have to assume that the way out is down here to the south, right? Logically, that's where it would be. But no, it isn't. There's a storm beast over there. Nothing in that crater there. Hey, I'm still not entirely sure what the hell we activated to create all this devastation, because the planet is cracked and falling apart, or at least from the looks of it in orbit. Not to mention the ship graveyard on approach. Okay, that must be the way into wherever Traya is. I was gonna say, I don't know what I'd call it. Traya's stronghold or what have you. Must be a debuff of some sort, right? That's the only thing I could think of, right? It makes sense, anyway. Wouldn't mind exploring the entire area just to see. You want to go to Malachor Depths. Off that way. Buried Republic ship. I'm gonna go this way. I wonder which one of those I want to do first. It's Malachor Depths. Looked like it was bringing me to where I would expect to find Traya and Scion. But is it? I don't know. And I hate to cut out, an important part of the game by getting lost. Pick up the corpse. Or the life support pack from the corpse. Be able to take advantage of those heals. Carbine grenades and Jalshay meditation gloves. What? Oh. Apparently you're not going around that way. Well, I'd like to... Oh, okay. Nothing that way either. Where have we gone again? Okay, so that was... So, oops. This way. This is the way I seek. And just to a dead end with a corpse? No? Yeah? And some things I'm probably not going to take advantage of myself. So. The depths. The Buried Republic ship. That was the Buried Republic ship that looked like it was going... Let's go back up this way. To the northeast. Yeah, the Buried Republic ship looked like it might have been... where Traya could have been, but I doubt it, because you'd expect it to be the depths. I'd expect it to be the depths. underneath the ship. Oh, hang on, back up a little more. Ooh, try not to get seasick, everyone. Yeah, there's the ship. You got that wedged in there real good. Yeah, I was saying, reminds me of that scene in Rogue One where they crashed the ship. Of course. I still don't know the name of the damn planet that was on, because it was like about, what, 5-10 minutes, if that much, out of the whole damn movie. And it was... I don't want to say it was an inconsequential part of the movie, but... I'm not sure if it added anything of consequence. That's why I refer to it as such. Alright, since I'm going back, I'm going to double back and try and figure out, find the pieces that I missed. We're going to activate a little master speed. Already found that one. Kind of cycle back towards the north and the east. And with some luck. Oops. There we go. Again. Ready. Oh, there's a storm beast. Just come over this way. Nothing here. Hi. Poison gas is doing more damage than you, son. Apparently he can't stand up to my 4 speed. There's a corpse up here. I was heading that way. As I didn't quite catch it. It was a solar crystal. It's a lightsaber crystal. Nonetheless. I was gonna say, this looks like another part of a crashed ship. Buried in the side of Malachor. I kind of get the feeling Malachor claimed a lot of ships along the way. Makes me wonder, what the hell could have caused? Like, the game mentions... Ah, okay. The ship from the other side. Damaged console and the corpse. Let's loot the corpse first. I was hoping there'd be something of import there, but I guess not. Damaged console it is. Engine core damage, minimal power. I wonder... It does show up on the map. Buried Republic ship. Buried Republic ship. I wonder if these two are somehow tied together. This is the one time I'm going to make an exception and say our target assessor and an ion grenade. Alright, so we've kind of explored the area. Anything left unexplored? Map note Ebon Hawk, but it won't let me go back aboard the Ebon Hawk. It was very fortuitous that we did everyone bargain for a one-way trip? Because oh, we get back yeah, I'm sure this will buff out. We'll be fine. I don't think we can get down. I think this is kind of it. I don't think we're getting back on the ship. Or oh no, there's a way off. I don't think we're getting back on that ship, though. Well, we've seen T3 patch this thing up from worse. Hope we can do it again. Otherwise, we're here for a very long vacation. I don't rate our chances here for a long stay. Place doesn't even have a Holiday Inn Express. Which way am I going? I am there. I just gotta get south and west. Pop that again. Thank you. This is a long, long, long map here. All sorts of canyon walls, and jagged rocks, and poison gas, and it's just... I mean, this is just a place where you take your family, isn't it? Right? Yeah, we're on the right path. Just, go this way. I'm busy watching the mini-map rather than. So let's grab the corpse, the life support pack. Let's quick save and guess it in case I'm guessing wrong here. I just think, this is probably damaged console. Okay, so maybe it isn't. Minimal power. Oh, so it isn't a different direction to go. So it's just back into the depths. That's the only place to go. So they are paired together somehow. But for whatever reason, the console isn't getting us anywhere. So into the depths I go. I don't like it. Well, we're not dead yet, so that's a positive. On the other hand, I may want to change that assessment very fast. Oh, we got him for 4. Take him down really fast. Okay. They're going to try and take me 2 at a time. Fortunately, thanks to the power of Master Speed, we are able to take him down relatively quickly. And now we get back into more maze. There's another corpse over there. So we can go loot that until we find... I don't know. There's a lot of Malachor to explore from the looks of it. Another life support pack. You know, if in the unlikely event I never developed a Force-sensitive character, all those life support packs would be very handy. I don't know, unless at some point the team's got to split up. In which case, those life support packs would come in handy. One more. No. There we go. Now, I definitely don't like the looks of any of this. Caves, tunnels. No, that didn't work. Oh, beast control. Nope, apparently not. Or sorry, beast trick. I got him for most of it. Knocks him down for a turn as well. Which is handy. This is probably part of that Republic ship. More crap from it. Life support pack and another damaged console. Minimal engine power. They can't keep telling us that without it meaning something, right? Like, I just refuse to believe that that does not mean something, right? So, get him with a... Oh, well, I guess he didn't get crushed. Oh, almost got him with that one. And definitely did with that one. Another life support pack. Man, you guys really should have thought about using them. I mean, I know I should be one to talk about not using items. But you'd think that they'd want to consider using something called a life support pack if they are, you know, dying. I mean, it's just an idea. I mean, nobody else listens to me, so why the hell should they? I find it so weird that on, like, my first attack, they're always facing behind. I wonder if I had a sneak attack bonus, if that would do anything. I doubt it. You never know. One more. Just folds all back onto itself. There's one way to create a large... Shit. Well, on the plus side, I don't think I've gone somewhere that I can't come back from. On the downside, I am trapped in with storm beasts. Sorry, not Storm Beast, Greater Storm Beast. Well, balls. Let's grab a life support pack really fast. One of our 54. And then we will grab a Master Speed, because we're gonna need it! Oh, my goodness. That was a hit and a half. Oh my goodness, alright. Do we have to burn a level here? Probably not. Okay, maybe yes. I wasn't expecting it to be that tough. So, let's get a treat injury, or two. A persuade and awareness. And a computer use or repair? Probably repair, considering how much broken shit there is around here. Feats. Conditioning. Okay, I did get toughness. I wasn't sure about that. Might want dueling. Close combat? Yeah, let's do that. Powers? Whirlwind. Plague. Death and the Elf for poison, losing 12 points. Each physical attribute. And slow for the duration. Plague has a DC of 100, making it impossible to save against its effects. Does not affect droid. Good to know, I guess. Could be helpful. Alright. Think Plague will have an impact on him? Ah, in fact it will. Very good. Did mention it can't have a save, so... I don't know, this is, oh, that's good. Well, whatever I'm doing seems to be working. Oh yes, the Plague helped a treat. It's about damn time I picked this force power that helped. I figured that would open up once we killed the Greater Storm Beast. That being said, holy crap, that thing was tough. It hit like a goddamn Mack truck. It's a brand of big rig. For those of you who are not from North America, I've watched enough Top Gear to know it's a giant lorry. No idea if Mack drivers also murder prostitutes. You'd have to check with one Jeremy Clarkson. Storm Beast Pen. That's the Buried Republic ship. I wonder what's to the north. I can tell the speed's worn off. Couple of storm beasts, but there's another. Let's get another one. And a third. And a fourth. Who said I'm one to have a fair fight? I'm not. Win if you can, lose if you must. But always cheat. There's one for you from the great philosopher Bobby the Brain Heenan. Same show. Now, there's a map. So if we go back down a bit, we can go to the right and see what's off that direction. Not much. Well, I say not much. That, if I was to hazard, I'd say that's our destination. Probably not much of a logical leap, is it? That's our next stop. Alright, next time on KOTOR 2. In we go. I don't know about this one. I got a bad feeling about this. Stop saying that, Steve. Stop. But, no, seriously, I got a bad feeling about this. So, we'll see if that bad feeling is justified next time. KOTOR 2. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent On Air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. Don't forget you can check out more KOTOR 2 in the playlist. It's on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.